Hey, Shawna K, Female Fat Loss Over 40. We're at Fitness Business Summit. We got crazy people over there trying to make us laugh and be distracted. In any case, there's about 400 of the top fitness pros here, and I've got my good friend Jared, and that I'm going to talk to in just a second. But what I do, yeah. But I mean, I know that lots of you battle with nutrition, and that's often the missing piece. And I really think there's lots of ways to, you know, to achieve your goals. Totally. Some people like intermittent fasting. Some people like, you know, like and so you have to find a plan that resonates with you. And I know you have an awesome plan. And so, tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, it's a basic diet program. I found throughout the years, and even on myself first, that the whole eating 6 tiny meals a day kind of sets you up for failure, because you get used to snacking all the time, and your body gets used to always eating. And when you don't eat during those times, you're going to get hungry, and those hunger pains can be almost, you know, unbearable.
And sometimes portion control.
Yeah, totally.
Is the problem. It's like, okay, I'm going to have a snack, but it turns out to be a meal.
Yeah. I mean, once you start eating, I mean, just some people, they're just psychologically built like that. Once they start eating, they just can't stop. They don't want to stop. And that just screws up their whole day. So what I did was I just stopped that, you know, small meal eating, and just condensed them into 2 to 3 big meals a day. For example, a lot of people can usually get through the morning part of the day all the way up to lunch and not eat anything and be fine. They don't realize that yet. However, the hardest part for them is when they go home and eat dinner. You know, they want to, you know, what do they typically do? They might eat a small breakfast, a decent sized lunch, and then a huge dinner with dessert, you know, God knows what else. So I just took that and said, okay, you're going to fast the first half of the day, not eat anything. You can have, you know, your coffee, your tea, whatever, you know, stuff like that. And then you're going to break your fast with your first large meal at lunchtime. Then you're going to have a second large meal around 4 hours later, and then another large meal at dinner time. And of course, you know, you have to do certain little things, you know, carbohydrate restrictions, and eat more protein so you feel more full. But in the end, you're going to lose more weight because of the way you're eating. You're just changing up the times.
And I think there's one kind of twist that
Oh yes, and you can still eat your favorite foods. So once a week, in the program, it's built in. You're allowed to go off on your diet.
Right.
You know, we're all very social people. We all go out on the weekends. We have family and friends. So it allows you to have a social life. If you go out to the restaurant, you can have whatever you want. If you want dessert, have it. You know, and it's good for you because it's going to help, you know, keep your metabolism up there.
Help your head set.
Exactly. It's going to give you that break. It's not going to feel like you're starving
hopeless.
yourself.
I'll never have this kind of food again. So.
It's non-depriving.
Well, and speaking of food, it's actually 8:15 now.
Yes.
We've been in a conference since 9 a.m. And so I think it's going to be one of those meals tonight.
It's time. Saturday night.
Yes, we're going to have one of those meals tonight. We really need to eat.